Hey everybody, this is Troy Alexander. You are on again with Inspiration with Troy Alexander. Another week. I am so excited about being here on show number 38. Show number 38, Ruben. Listen, I'm telling you right now, something that you dream and you pursue with goals and purpose. I'm telling you right now, it's so amazing to be able to see dreams come to pass. And I'm telling you right now, we have an amazing guest on tonight. I'm so excited to talk to her. She'll be calling in around 8:15. But I'm telling you right now, I'm getting ready for something greater, something more. This week has been amazing. Listen, I went to the hotel in Raritan Center. We're doing an amazing event at the E Hotel right there. And I'm telling you right now, it was so amazing to just sign the contract and make some modification to some events that's about to take place. And I'm telling you right now, I need you to be willing to take a step into places that you've never been before. Listen, all of us have to start somewhere. And I've said it on shows in the past, and I'll say it again. Everybody starts somewhere. And I encourage you today, listen, you may not see how it's all going to work out, but I need you to understand that there's purpose in you. There's greatness in you. I wrote a point of purpose post this week. And I said, I will not stop believing in you and the greatness that's in you. Somebody has to believe until you do. Until you get to the place where you can believe that it's in you. Listen, I'm going to raise my hand and let you know I believe in you, Ruben. I believe in you. I believe in Hamilton Radio. I believe that every young person is destined for something greater. And I'm telling you right now, I'm excited because I feel like I'm 20, Ruben. I mean, I know I'm not that, but I feel like it's a new day. Every time I get up every morning, I just believe and look for something greater to take place. But not only that, I told you this show every week is about not only dreaming, but taking that step and walking with purpose into your destiny. And I'm telling you right now, I'm just excited about what is to take place. Listen, we're getting ready for our next motivational and networking event on April 27th. It's going to be from 9:30 to 11:30. It's going to be at the Community Church of Island Dining Hall. The GPS is 25 Brown Avenue in Island, New Jersey. And I'm telling you right now, we have an amazing young lady that we're going to be honoring, Shanice Smith. And I'm telling you, she has this wonderful program for young people called Listen to Your Heart. So I'm telling you, if you are in New Jersey and you are in the Livingston area, listen, go to listentoyourheart.info. Listentoyourheart.info. I'm telling you, they do dancing and modeling and acting, spoken word. They mentor young people. And we are just going to just honor her on that day. And I'm telling you, we got some amazing people else that's going to be there live. I'm going to be interviewing Zuri Ruben, Zuzu's Lip Balm. Listen, go to zuzulipbalm.com. It's a mother-daughter combination that have their own business selling lip balm. And they encourage other entrepreneurs in terms of young people. And I'm telling you right now, it's amazing. Her daughter was on our show, 5 years old, and have her own company. That's what I'm talking about. This show is about bringing people and say, listen, you're not in this by yourself, and dreams do come true. It's not about age. It's not about how much you know, how much you don't know. It's not about your experience. It's about your passion and willing to get something that belongs to you that you don't have right now. And I'm telling you right now, we have a segment on this show that I am declaration. But before I get there, if you want to know more about our event on April 27th, listen, for adults it's $10, 18 and over. For 17 and under, it's $5. We're going to be motivating and inspiring everybody that come through the door and let them know you can do this. No matter where you've been. It's about making a decision today that I want something more than what I got right now. And I'm telling you right now, get ready. But more information, go to my website, www.calledtoinspire.org. Calledtoinspire.org. So I'm telling you right now, we are getting ready. Follow me on Facebook, Troy Alexander. Instagram, @PickByDesign. I'm telling you right now, it's something great is about to take place. I'm telling you, I'm getting ready, Ruben. I'm getting ready for something to expand, something to grow out of this. I told Ruben, the executive producer, owner extraordinaire, I said, listen, we're going to cry together, we're going to grow together, we're going to get there together. And I'm telling you right now, I'm giving an extended hand. I've said every week, you can come here in the studio here in Robbinsville, New Jersey, and watch the show live. Talk to me after the show. Ask questions. Talk to Ruben, the producer extraordinaire. I'm telling you right now, opportunity. Take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Because it's not about what's been. It's about changing what is now. And I'm telling you right now, I've said this before. Listen, every time I come here, I'm excited, Ruben. I'm excited about what is to take place. Listen, September 21st, I'm getting ready, Ruben. Sign the contract. September 21st. The flyer is coming out within about 2 weeks. But if you love dogs, Ruben, if you're a lover of dogs, yes, we're going to have an event that's involving dogs. I won't go into details right now, but Saturday, September 21st, 12 to 4 at the E Hotel, 3050 Woodbridge Avenue in Edison, New Jersey. I'm telling you, get ready. You don't want to miss this wonderful event. And then we're having our radio anniversary, Ruben, our first year, October 5th, at the same place, the E Hotel. Listen, all I'm telling you, get ready. And it's going to be a fashion show. My wife is showing her collection, Ruben. Yes, she is. My wife, I'm so proud of her. But I'm telling you, it all started with a dream. Everything starts with a dream. And I'm telling you right now, all I'm saying, it's time to wake up, Ruben. It's time to wake up from the dream and go get what belongs to you. But I'm excited today about tonight, our wonderful guest that's coming on. But listen, I got one more point of purpose I got to share with you. A word can change somebody's world. One word can change a whole destiny of what done took place back then. I told you before, it's not about what somebody done said to you. Because I had somebody tell me, Troy, you're not qualified enough. You don't have the grades to get into college. Not into Rutgers. But I'm telling you right now I got the proof. I can look back and tell them, listen, I got the degree. I sacrificed it. I said, you know what? I'm going to get what belongs to me. Yeah, it's going to cost you something. I'm telling you right now, but it's worth it all. It's going to cost. It may cost you some friends. It may cost you some family. It may cost you some spaces that you're around. But I'm telling you right now, it's worth it all. I'm telling you right now, every young person, everybody I meet in my life, I've declared that I'm going to inspire, uplift, and encourage and let them know it's not over. I've said it before, it's not over. We're getting ready for something greater that's about to take place. Listen, I am declaration. We have it every week on this show. I am declaring something. Declare something right now. Whatever it is, say I am and declare it to be so. Listen, I was talking to my friend today, Ruben, and she's getting ready to start her own radio show. Ruben, yes, she is. Yes, I'm telling you, Angela, I'm so proud of you. Listen, she was here, Ruben. But she got inspired by the words. Yes, she's awesome. She's a model. She's an entrepreneur. She's a makeup artist, and I'm telling you, she's on QVC. I think almost every day. But she got inspired and took that dream and took it to another level. All I'm saying to you is, it's not over. It doesn't matter what age you are. Listen, we're bringing Zuri to our motivational event on April 27th, 5 years old. She already got different types of flavors for her lip balm. I'm telling you, it's out there. They've been on Channel 12, Ruben. Channel 12 News all over the world. I'm telling you right now, come out. All I'm trying to do is connect people. Because see, I understand that there was a point in my life where I didn't know how to get across the bridge. I didn't know how to get across the river. I didn't understand how to. I was on one side, and what I wanted was on the other side. But I didn't know how to make the connection because nobody told me and said, you know what, Troy, you can do that. Even though you don't have this or have that, you can do that. Oh, I have the love and support. But I'm telling you right now, everybody in their life don't have somebody saying, Troy, you can make it. You can do this. You can get over it. And if you don't know, learn it. Figure it out. Yes, you can. I'm telling you right now. So all I'm trying to do is be a bridge. I'm trying to be a bridge for somebody to say, you know what, I can start that business. Yes, I can be that author. I can write that book. I can have a $1 billion company. Yes, I can. I've already declared it be so that I'm going to be a billionaire. That's one of my I ams. But it's about creating opportunities to let somebody know you're not in this by yourself. I used to be you. I used to be over there. But I don't let fear anymore, Ruben, hold me back, stop me. No, I'm willing. If I got to fall, I'll go ahead and fall. But I'm going to knock on the door, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's knock on some doors. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I've said it before. Every roadblock is just creating another opportunity for you to figure out another way to get to where you're trying to get to. This what it is. It's a detour of opportunity. I just came up with that, Ruben. A detour of opportunity. Listen, all this, it's not trying to stop you. It's not trying. It's there to be a detour of opportunity to let you know that there's another way. But you got to hold on to what it is that you are declaring. I done had dreams for 20 years. For 30 years, Ruben, I done had dreams. And I'm seeing them come to pass now. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, listen, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dream. I said this show right here. And listen, if you want to help some of our young people, listen, we got a scholarship fund. Yes, we do. And I'm telling you right now, to help young people to get across, to be that bridge. So if you want to donate, help some young people, www.paypal.me/calledtoinspire. It's our nonprofit. I've been wanting a nonprofit for years, but over a year and a half ago, it came to pass. So all I'm telling you right now, I got the papers. I got the papers. And you can too. So I'm telling you right now, if you want to help somebody, listen, donate. That's all we try to do. Everything that we do is to try to help somebody to get across and to be a bridge so that they can become empowered themselves so that they can open the door for somebody else to say, you know what? Come on, I got you. I got you. Inspiration with Troy Alexander, it's got you. And I'm telling you right now, it is amazing where we've come. I didn't go to school for radio. I've said that every week. Somebody gonna hear me. I'm gonna keep saying it. Listen, I stuttered as a child. Didn't think I could have a job because I couldn't talk. I'm telling you, somebody needs to hear that testimony or where I came from. But I'm telling you, it's all every blessing that God has blessing with, I'm going to bless somebody else with it. That's been my declaration. I've declared it to be so. And I need you also to declare some stuff. Write it down. Write it down. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said everything that they wrote down, have written down, has come to pass. I'm telling you, write it down, whatever it is, and then make the connection. I said last week, listen, they said, how did you get there? I asked somebody. It wasn't, not rocket science, y'all. Ask, whatever it is you're trying to get, ask somebody. They just might say yes, Ruben. They just might say yes. So I'm telling you right now, I'm getting ready. If you want to advertise on this show, listen, email me, IMInspiredtroy@gmail.com. IMInspiredtroy@gmail.com. I'm getting ready for another fashion event, Ruben. I'm putting it together. Listen, I told somebody before, I'm getting ready. I'm writing a play, yes I am, about my journey in life. So that it can be displayed even on a bigger stage to help somebody. This is not about me, Ruben. The money, the billionaire, as soon as, listen, it's not, this is about helping somebody else realize that you can do this. And I get joy, Ruben. I get joy when I see other people to be inspired. I'm getting ready to do a book signing, Ruben. Me and my mother. March 16th, y'all. Yes, at the Jesus Book and Gift Store in Islip, New Jersey, from 11 to 3. Me and my mom, I'm telling you right now, just got done with our third book. You can do this, y'all. You can do this. All I'm trying to do is to be a witness to somebody to say, listen, it's not over. Yeah, I heard what they said, but I'm telling you right now, there's more in store for your life. Yes, it is. And I need you to connect with me. Call into the show. Listen, you want to ask me a question or our amazing guest that's about to call in shortly, 609-807-2492, 609-807-2492. Listen, I got one more young lady, Sophia Arredondo, she's coming April 27th to our motivational networking event. She was on our show a couple of weeks ago. Phenomenal young lady. Listen, pageant, reigning queen. She's been to 24 countries. She's just doing amazing things, doing mission work. But I'm telling you right now, we getting ready. Come and meet them live. April 27th. Listen, 9:30 to 11:30 at the Community Church of Island. GPS address 25 Brown Avenue. I'm getting ready, y'all. I'm getting ready. And I'm telling you right now, don't you give up. Don't you give up on yourself. Don't you give up on who you are. And I'm telling you right now, because there's more in store for your life. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what they've done. I'm telling you right now, there is something greater about to take place in your life, but you got to go get it. Go and knock on that door. I'm telling you right now, call in, email me. Let's get connected. Connect with somebody that's getting to the place where you're trying to go. I'm telling you right now, it's some more in store for you. But listen, we're getting ready for our wonderful guest that's about to call into the show. And so I'm excited for her. And so let me know when she's on, Ruben, because I'm excited about this wonderful young lady, Taylor MOXEY. That's on the line. Yes, I am.
Oh, I like it.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Ruben, can you just turn up a little bit? I'm so excited that you are calling in, and I'm just so grateful and honored. Listen, before we go into our interview, I got to introduce you to the world. Although, listen, truthfully, y'all, the world already knows her, but on this side of town in Jersey, we want to make sure and around our local states, you know who this amazing young lady is. Listen, she is Taylor MOXEY. Now, did I say your last name right?
Yes.
All right, Taylor MOXEY. Listen, y'all, she has a cupcake business. She has her own foundation. She has opened up mobile libraries to promote childhood literacy and youth empowerment. She's been honored by President Obama for the Volunteer Service Award. She has her own day, August 18th. She has her own day in Miami, Florida. I mean, I'm telling you, who has her own day? I don't even have my own hour, but she has her own day. Listen, she goes on. She's the 2018 Outstanding Youth in Philanthropy. She is 2017 Entrepreneur of the Year. She is the 2018 Woman of the Year. She's a singer, a ballet dancer, a best-selling author. What else can I say? Taylor, what else do you, is there anything that you don't do?
I don't really know. I can't fly. I can't like teleport, but I mean, I hope one day I can.
Taylor, you are flying. I'm telling you right now, you are really doing amazing things. I really have to ask you, how does it feel to really be just so amazing?
I mean, it's pretty cool every once in a while when you see people acknowledging and talking to you about being so inspired and seeing all the good things that you're doing, and when you see that it's helped them go after their dreams, that's really what I love to do it for, is just to help other people realize that it doesn't matter what age you are, you can do anything you want. So that's really cool. Absolutely.
Well, listen, I'm telling you, you are truly now listen, are you 12, 11, 13? Because you started when you was 11, is that right? Like this journey of yours?
Well, I started when I was 7. I actually turned 13 3 days ago.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a new teen, so I have to get used to saying that I'm 13 and not 12.
Yes.
So it's been a while.
Awesome. So I got to ask you, because you talked about starting at age 7. What were you doing at age 7 and 8 and 9?
Well, at age 7, 8, and 9, I was doing more of the cupcake side. I mean, that's technically what I started out with, just, doing baking and, selling cupcakes to people. And that was really my starting point in my business. And as I got older, I got more into the philanthropy, the entrepreneur side, and the author side. So it's kind of progressed as I've gotten older, but I still give kudos to my baking because that's where I started out. So, yeah.
Now, Taylor, you have to tell me this because our audience around the world is watching and listening, and they're hearing you talk about 7 years old, how you wanted to kind of kick off your cupcake business. Now, what 7-year-old, what was it that inspired, what gave you the love to cook or to bake?
I don't know. I've always had like a love for cooking. I mean, when I was younger, even now, I still watch cooking shows with my mom and my dad. And,
wow.
you know, we always used to I used to pretend I was one of them in my kitchen when I wasn't watching and, you know, asking my parents to judge. And sadly, they agreed and they had to go through my trial and error baking and cooking. But it was cool. And it kind of just inspired me because I always want to be something like that or to, you know, be on TV for doing cooking or baking. So once I actually found a way to do that, that was fun and that, you know, I could possibly make money from, it was like an easy way to do it.
Well, I love it. Well, you are truly inspiring. Listen, I'm amazed at when I saw your bio and it talked about how you took a $40 loan from your parents. To start this cupcake company. How did so you got a loan from your parents and now this cupcake company, I'm telling you, I mean, I'm just saying, who does that? Who does that?
I honestly, I don't know. I think I'm the only person that's turned a $40 loan into something like this before. I mean, I don't know about the future, but I hope that I can stay right there.
Oh my goodness. Listen, are your cupcakes, can you buy them like in the stores now?
We are working on projects to hopefully get them out soon, but it's in the works, like little cupcake poppers, but we're in the works of that. But as of right now, no, but soon they will be.
Wow. I love it. I love it. Listen, y'all, her cupcake company is no joke. And it is like her clients include NBA superstars, television celebs, and Fortune 500 companies. Now Taylor, how did you get to a point where all of these individuals at this level knew about your company and was able to even try your cupcakes?
Honestly, I don't even know sometimes. I mean, I think just publicity and getting my name out there was a really big part of it because without people knowing, you know, my name and, you know, me being out there, I mean, it would have been really hard for people at such big heights to even be able to try my cupcakes or know who I am. And especially knowing my age, I mean, it was really cool to see that, you know, people that big were, you know, supporting me as a 7-year-old and 9-year-olds baking cupcakes and delivering them for them. So it was really cool. And I think it's just publicity and getting your name out there and not being afraid of your age or, you know, who the people are. Just doing what you think is going to help you.
Oh, my goodness. I love it. Listen, do you ship your cupcakes around the world or do you have to be near you?
Not around the world yet. That's the key word, yet. But
yes.
It would be really cool to be able to.
Awesome. Listen, what I love about Taylor, y'all, she said not yet. And that where did that come from, Taylor? Because not every young person talks like you. I mean, you're 13. You just turned 13, and you're talking about not around the world yet. I love that. I love that about you. What was it that helped you to become like so confident in you?
I mean, I think it's just, of course, my parents have always helped me. They've always told me that whatever you want to happen, if you you know, do the steps and you go through trial and error, it happens. I always say the universe has a plan for you, whether it might not seem the most convenient or the most, you know, sunshine rainbows at the time.
Right.
When you get to your goal, it's going to be all worth it. So when I say not yet, it's because, you know, maybe there will be some, you know, some hard times where maybe I'll feel tired or, you know, I feel like this won't work. But then once it starts happening, it's like you kind of forget about all the things you've gone through. And then, you know, once you kind of sit back and, you know, you think about it, you're like, wow, I did all this and now I'm here. So it's just always been something inside of me. And I have to give thanks to my parents because they've just raised me like that. So it's really cool.
Well, listen, I'm going to applaud your parents because they did an amazing and they're doing an amazing job. So we applaud
Thank you.
your parents and just we're so grateful for them because you don't, you may realize, but you are inspiring so many around the world, not just the
Thank
country,
you.
but literally around the world. And there are people that are watching you, following you, and I'm telling you, when I got connected with you on Instagram, I'm like, wow, she is awesome, amazing, and the posts that you put up are just so encouraging, and I love that about you. And I just, so but you have to tell me because you talked about, some possible tough times or some rough times. Have you had them yet? I mean, coming from 7 to now you're 13, have there been moments where you had little doubts or little concerns or at all, or has it just been all really, like a great journey?
Of course. I mean, there's obviously times. I mean, not everything is, picture perfect.
Right.
There are behind the scenes, and I'm not saying they're all bad. But of course, there are times where I'm like, you know what, I don't think this might work. And then, I have that little voice inside of me that's like, come on, Taylor, you can do it. You can push through it. And I have,
Awesome.
my friends, my family to support me. So it's always super cool to have like a backup to be there and be your cheerleaders even when you think you're not even your own cheerleader. It's nice to have other people that will
Absolutely.
love and support you through all that. So of course there have been some downs, but there's always been a lot of ups to those downs. So I mean, I can't just shy away from the downs because those are what helped me really push and punch through everything to get to where I am now. So
Awesome.
of course there's downs, but there's always ups in them. So
Absolutely.
cool.
Awesome. I have to ask you because we're going to talk about so many more things that you're doing and that you're a part of. Is like how did you overcome, because again, like I said, there's challenges and different things that you have to go through, and so tell me a little bit about how do you stay motivated? What is it that keeps you motivated through all of those down moments? But what is it that keeps you motivated?
Lots of things. I've always grown up in a very motivational surrounded house.
Awesome.
My parents always played Eric Thomas and Les Brown in my house when I first woke up. That was the first thing I heard. So it was easy for me to kind of get used to it being in that setting of mind to strive for my goals. What I do when I'm feeling down, I always just write down how I'm feeling and what I want to achieve, because my mom and dad always tell me this: if you look at something and you see yourself there, like I said, the universe has a way of doing things that are like incredible. So if you see something constantly, if you see your goal on a piece of paper, on your board, on your computer, on your phone, wherever, and you constantly keep imagining yourself doing that and you keep thinking like, I'm going to be here, it's going to happen for you. So I always do that. I mean, I go to my parents, I go to my friends, I dance, so that's really fun for me. It just helps me kind of clear my mind. I do a lot of things that help me kind of stay motivated.
Awesome. That is, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, Taylor is amazing, and I'm telling you, get connected with her, follow her, support her. But I'm telling you right now, I got to get your autograph. I got to get a picture with you, Taylor. I'm telling you, I'm just so inspired by your journey, and you're just so amazing. You truly are amazing.
Thank you.
And listen, you have a foundation.
Yes.
And I mean, it is, listen, y'all, her foundation helps to create mobile libraries. Now, when I saw this, where you take those shipping containers that you see on them large ships that be traveling all, and change them into libraries so that the youth in the neighborhood can have a place to go and read. Where did this become so important to you in terms of the childhood literacy? How did that all happen?
Well, I've always, of course, my dad has dyslexia, which is a reading disorder, and so it's always been a really big part of who I am and my
Wow.
family and a part of me because my dad's super important.
Yes.
So is my mom. Both my parents are just really important to me. So once I found out what dyslexia was and I found out that it is a reading disorder, I don't have dyslexia, but I think every kid that has dyslexia, doesn't have dyslexia, should be able to read and has to have the resources to read, even if they might not be able to read the most efficient way. I mean, anyone can have the way to read. So I remember specifically in the Bahamas, where my dad is from, there's a town called MOXEY town, which is named after my ancestors.
Wow.
And it's actually really cool. So when people are like, where were you on your vacation? I'm like, MOXEY town. So we were in MOXEY town, and my parents were signing papers for property, like adult stuff, as I call it. And as a kid, I was really, really bored because I really couldn't sign any of the papers because it's my parents. So of course, you resort to what kids want to do. Mm-hmm. So as a kid, I was like, do you have movie theaters? And they were like, no, they don't have movie theaters. I was like, do they have places to rent movies like Blockbuster, Redbox? And they were like, no, they don't have those either. So then I went to the last thing, and I was like, do they have libraries? And my dad told me, he was like, no, they don't have libraries. And as soon as he told me that, I realized how much I want to change that. And I was like, I want to do something about it.
Wow.
So I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I really want to build a library. So he looked at my mom, and they were like, okay, let's see what we can do. So, after they did all the paper signing, we went down to Miami, back home, and we were on the expressway, and we were driving down, doing something, I don't even remember, and we saw this lawnmower truck, and it had decorations on it, and it was like a trailer, and I thought about it. I was like, well, I don't want to build a library that's brick and stone. I want it to be something portable, so if other people in other communities wanted to reach it and be able to have it, it was easy for them to. So I remember specifically, I told my dad, I pointed out the window, I was like, Dad, look. And he was like, what's going on? And I was like, why don't I make that my library? And I pointed to the lawnmower truck, and him and my mom looked at each other, and they were like, that's a good idea, Taylor. So we got one of those, and then we had an artist from Miami named Gigi paint it, and then we got a bunch of book donations, and we shipped it off to the Bahamas. So that's where my whole childhood literacy thing came from, and I've opened more since then, and we're actually opening a few this year in Mexico, Haiti, Colombia, and El Salvador. Sorry.
Wow. Taylor, listen, I applaud you, your parents. And what I love about your parents in the journey that you just talked about was you was like, Mom and Dad, I want to start a library. Like, okay, let's do it. So it wasn't so it didn't seem like you had any resistance. Like you had the support that was there to help your dream come to pass, which is amazing. Yes. So we applaud your parents. Listen, I have to. What's their first names?
My dad's name is Vernon, and my mom's name is Fabia.
Fabia?
Fabia, yes, Fabia.
Fabia and Vernon, listen, we applaud you. I'm so, because that is what this show, Taylor, what we try to do every week is to try to inspire and encourage and uplift and yes, you can do that. Yes, you can, and I love that. So, but to have one thing that I love about you is that when I saw your bio, you talk about living life without limits. And I love that quote, because everything that I've tried to do is to encourage limitless. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit what it is that you have. If you want something more, go get more. And if you don't have it, connect with somebody that does, and then let's go together. But that is so phenomenal, Taylor. Oh my goodness, I love, and it's like going around the world. It's going around the world. So you took $40 and went from the cake business to the cupcake business to now to encouraging advocacy for childhood literacy. I love that. That is awesome. That is amazing. Are you looking to do? Where's your next venture? So you talk about Mexico and Haiti. What's next after that?
Honestly, there's so much going on.
Wow.
The universe, like I always say, the universe has a plan. So
Yes.
honestly, I'm not going into it, cold turkey. But if everything's gonna work out fine, then I guess everything's gonna work out perfectly.
Yes, it will. It will, Taylor. It will. I'm telling you right now, there is so much in store for you, so much more. So much more.
Thank
Listen,
you.
I'm just so proud of you. I'm so honored that you're on my show. I really am. I'm really humbled that because listen, everybody, she had ballet dance or ballet practice. Is that what you call it? Ballet practice? But
Ballet class, yes.
ballet class. She
Ballet
had that
practice.
tonight. So she came from her ballet class and said she got a call. So I'm so grateful and humbled and honored. Listen, what is the feeling like to have your own day? I mean, for Florida, to actually designate August 18th as Taylor MOXEY Day. What was that like?
It was surreal. Every single time I hear about it or someone talks about it, I kind of pinch myself and I'm like, wow, this is actually a real thing. And when I got it, it was just super cool. I think I got it when I was 10, I believe. So it was really awesome to have such a young person, first of all, have their own day, but also to, spread the message that I do. It's really cool to see all that hard work pay off. And, you have a day designated to you to, kind of spread that message against a bunch of people.
Well, let me just tell you this, Taylor. You deserve it. Not only a day. I think we got to go on to a week. We got to have the Taylor MOXEY week. I'm telling you, you are phenomenal, and I'm just telling you. I got to ask you though, because I know that even with myself and those that I've known that have aspired to certain levels, it's been a sacrifice. There's been some things that we've had to sacrifice. Tell me about your journey. Like, have there been things that you had to sacrifice, to give up or let go? Tell me about that part of your journey.
Not much. Everything's
Wow.
kind of planned.
Wow.
I have to give all thanks to my parents because they're my parent-ergers. I call them my momager, my dadager.
Awesome.
So they're really the behind-the-scenes helpers. I've never really missed out on anything that a normal kid would. I still go to sleepovers. I go to dance. I go to parties. I have birthday parties. So it's not like I've missed out really on anything like that.
Wonderful.
But that's all thanks to my parents because without them, I don't even know where I'd be right now. So, yeah, that's all thanks to them.
We need a Mr. and Mrs. MOXEY Day. I'm telling you, they need their own day as well. That's awesome. That is phenomenal.
Thank you.
They do. I'm telling you, I can't wait to meet them one day. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to get Taylor. Ruben, we talked about the anniversary that we're about to have for our 1 year being on Hamilton Radio here, and October 5th. And I sent you a message. I said, listen, I gotta somehow, if not this time, but I'm speaking it into the atmosphere, Ruben. I'm claiming that Taylor and her parents are going to be coming to our anniversary celebration October 5th. But I'm telling you right now, but I love what you said, Taylor, and I want you to elaborate a little bit more about that, because you talked about not only writing it down, but your parents encourage you to see yourself there. And I've always encouraged people, listen, you got to see yourself in the place that you're trying to get to. And so tell me a little bit about just how that has helped you to get to the place where you are right now.
It's helped me tons. There's so many times I can, think of. There's my whole life. There's 13 years to think about.
Wow.
There's so many. I did TED Talk when I was, I think I was 10,
Wow.
or I think I was 9. I'm not really sure. I think I'm the youngest person to ever do a TED Talk. And
Wow.
I remember seeing
Awesome.
a bunch of TED Talks previous to that
Right.
when I was preparing to go on stage. I was super nervous. I was terrified. I was like, I don't want it to be bad. I don't want to forget. And one day, I remember this so vividly, like it was yesterday. I was sitting down in my room. I think I was watching a TED Talk. And I literally closed my eyes, and I saw myself. I watched this TED Talk so much. I remembered the words that this person was saying. I closed my eyes, and I did the speech, my own speech in my head, but in that person's shoes. So I was like, I'm the champion already.
Wow.
It's in your brain, in your in your brain, everything's already done. I mean, technically, the future's done.
Wow. Wow.
And the past is the past. You can't really change that back. So the nerves, those are nerves that just happens naturally. But if you find, like, that was my way to calm my nerves, which was, seeing myself there. And that wasn't just the only way I calmed my nerves, but it was the biggest help because I felt more comfortable. Because when I went on stage, of course I was still nervous. There was a bunch of people there, but I'd done that so much previous to going on stage that it kind of just felt like second nature. And, being a dancer and being on stage is kind of my second home at this time. But, being on stage when I was 8 in front of a bunch of people giving a speech, it's obviously pretty scary at a big event like TED Talk. So just doing that, I found really helped me. And it was payoff. So, yeah, it was cool.
Wow. Listen, Taylor, I can't, I'm sitting here in awe. I really am because I knew about you, but I didn't know of you. I didn't know everything. That I'm sitting here in awe because I mean for you to go back and to say I did TED Talk at I think 10 or 9 or 8. I mean, to be the youngest person to do a TED Talk, that is phenomenal. I mean, that is astronomical. I mean, that is, I don't even really have words for it. I mean, it is truly amazing that such amazing light you are. I mean, you are. I mean, I'm sitting here listening to you talk, and I'm like, no, she can't be really 13. She's got to be like more like 16, 17, 18. But it is so amazing to just hear your inspiration, just your words, your tone, the choice of words that you just what's next. So I gotta ask you, like, because you're doing so much now. So I gotta ask you, like, are there any dreams that you have written down, seeing yourself there? What's next for you? Like, is there something that you haven't yet attained that you want to attain?
There's a lot. I mean, there's so many I can think of right now.
I love it.
Probably just keep doing what I'm doing and just get such a bigger audience, helping more people around the world to become more global and to be able to travel to different parts of not even just the country but the world and spread the message that I have would be an incredible, incredible dream fulfilled. So one of those things would be really cool.
Awesome. Listen, I'm telling you, Taylor, I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to get your autograph. I can't wait to get a picture with you. I mean, I am just really in awe, and I have to somehow one day I got to get you live here on Hamilton Radio live. So
that's awesome.
So the work, yes, so you can co-host the show with me. I could do an interview together. Listen, I'm just in awe. So now listen, I got to ask you because again, you just turned 13 years old, and how do you find time to balance everything that you do? Because you got school, you got ballet, you got your businesses, you got your foundation. When do you find time to sleep?
Honestly, I find time to sleep when I find time to sleep. I don't really even know if I have a sleeping schedule at this point. I kind of I do what I need to get done. If it gets done properly, then I can sleep knowing that I did what I need to do and I did it right.
Wow.
So it's one of those things. I mean, I do everything super. My parents organize everything for me, which is awesome to have someone like that.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Awesome. Listen, I got to ask you because there's so many people that's, again, watching live and listening on the phone. Listen, what would you say to a young person or even an adult? Because right now you're inspiring all ages. What would you say are some of the key characteristics that are important to have to sort of aspire to take your dream to the level where it comes to pass, like the work ethic? What are some of the qualities that you think are important to help somebody get to point A to point B or to point C?
One quality that I would say, I mean, just being yourself. I mean, if you have a message that you really want to spread and that's important to you, then just being yourself and not being afraid to show yourself to people and to be out there is just, it's something that's seems really easy, but is actually kind of hard, especially if you're just starting from, from scratch, from A, and you have to get all the way to Z. It's one of those things. But I feel like if you have that mentality that, a winner does, as I call it, a winner's mentality, then you will go very, very far in a very, very, very short amount of time, and it will kind of just fly by. And then when you kind of sit back and realize everything you've done, it's crazy to think that you've done it.
Listen, everybody. The one thing Taylor said that she hasn't done yet is learn how to fly. Well, she's getting ready to. I'm just saying she's getting ready to learn how to fly, and you can't catch her. But listen, I'm just so that is so phenomenal and so wonderful. And I have to ask you because, your parents sound like such wonderful parents to have, and they just inspired you. And so what is it that has? Because I have to ask you, how do they keep you? How do you keep yourself from all of the negativity that's around? Because all of us experience people who don't believe or just don't have the same level of hope, or people just how do you shield yourself from all the negativity that young people, all of us growing up had to go through or had to encounter? How do you shield yourself?
There's lots of things. Of course, you're not always going to have people that are going to be the nicest or the kindest. I learned that in school, that some people could be a little harsh. Mm-hmm. But honestly, if you know, I always say, if you know in your gut that what you're doing is going to help so many people, maybe it might not, help in the snap of a finger. Everything takes time. So if you ignore the people that maybe might not seem the most positive, and you kind of retreat from them, and you focus on what you're going to do and what you want to happen, then everything's just going to go in order for you.
Awesome. I love it. Listen, I got to ask you, how can people find you? Can you tell us some of your social media sites, your websites, how can people find you? Because I know we got you on our radio. I know we got a few things on the radio screen. So tell us, how can they find you?
Well, you guys can find me on Instagram. It's Taylor_MOXEY. I have a website, Taylor MOXEY LLC. So if you guys want to buy my book or my moxivation cards,
yes.
That's where you can buy it.
Yes. Anywhere else? Because you're all over the world. So.
Yes. I think that's about it.
Wow. Well, I got to get your book. I don't do cupcakes or cakes because I'm allergic to eggs, but but I definitely want to buy your books, and definitely to promote you and to get you out there even. I mean, you're around the world already, so I mean, I'm just grateful that you agreed to come on our show. But I thank you so much. Listen, I got to ask you, what is there more that you want to share to inspire others? Because I'm telling you, being around you must be like, I can do anything. Is there anything that you're afraid of or anything that you're uncertain about?
Not anything that I'm uncertain about. I mean, I'm kind of scared of spiders. That's about it. Not necessarily dream-worthy, but right. I'm scared of spiders. I don't really like insects, but that's about it.
Well, I'm with you, Taylor. I'm with you. I don't particularly like insects myself, so that's not something that I would do. I would not go on, a show or Fear Factor or whatever it is.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't be me. So you and I would be on the same team. But that is, listen, I'm telling you, I just got to ask you because, sitting here talking to you at age 13, where do you envision yourself at 14, at 15, at 16? Like, what is, do you have an ultimate dream?
I mean, I feel like my ultimate dream is just to reach so many other people,
wow.
Not even just in, the United States, but in different countries, and to hopefully inspire them to, go after their dreams. That's the one thing that I really want to achieve with this whole business thing is just
I love it.
make other people feel or help other people feel like they can go after their dreams no matter what their age is.
Listen, I gotta ask, do you have bodyguards that go with you everywhere you go, or?
My bodyguard is my dad.
Well, that's good.
Not any paying bodyguards. I mean, unless people think I pay him, but that's about it. Just my dad.
Awesome, awesome. Because I'm telling you, you're famous.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know that?
Yeah, people say I'm famous every once in a while.
You are too. Listen, and such an inspiration and such a light. I'm so honored to have you. I gotta ask you, what is the feeling like to be Entrepreneur of the Year, Woman of the Year, to have all of these honors to be bestowed upon you? And I'm telling you, rightfully so. At not even having yet been 13 years of age, what is that feeling like?
It's crazy. Just there's so many incredible people in this world. So the fact that, they saw something in me that they decided to honor me with something so incredibly cool like that is just, it's so awesome just to see all your hard work pay off.
It is. And you sing? You sing?
I sing in my free time. It's not something I'm very very strict about. I mean, it's something I do with my friends for fun.
Wow. Listen, maybe one day we can do a duet.
Maybe. That would be cool.
So that's awesome. Well, I love singing, so I love singing. So that's something that's a passion of mine. I do it all the time in church. I mean, that's pretty much where I do it at. But yeah, so
cool.
So a duet, and ballet. Tell me about this ballet.
Yes.
How long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since I was 6, but I started dancing with my teachers since I was 7 with the same teachers that I'm, doing dance with now.
Awesome. And how did that come about?
I've always loved ballet and watching Misty Copeland and people like that.
Yes.
So ever since I, found out about them and their stories, I've always been inspired to just do it, and I've been doing it ever since.
I love it. Now, is there a video of you doing ballet on your sites?
There's a picture of me, I believe, or there's a video of me doing ballet somewhere on the internet, somewhere on my Instagram.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I am a fan of you, Taylor. I am truly a fan, and I can't wait to one day. I hope that we do meet. Everybody, just so you all know, I've never met Taylor, but I follow her on Instagram, and we talk, and I'm just telling you, she is, she'll send messages, inspiring messages and pictures. I'm like, go Taylor, yes. I'm telling you, it's amazing. And listen, and that's what I'm trying to do, Taylor, with this show, is to connect people that are inspiring and uplifting and encouraging to say, listen, your dreams can come true. Yes, they don't just have to stay up in your mind or even on the paper, but they can come to pass. And all we're trying to do, Taylor, I'm telling you, you and I, well, you started a whole lot younger than I did, but to dream and to be to a place, yes, but I appreciate my journey. That's one thing, Taylor, that I do. All of, and I'm not sure if you heard me before you called in, but I appreciate my journey of having the stuttering problem as a child, and where I couldn't talk and didn't know I could live and have a job and do anything. I appreciate all those difficult, challenging moments in life, but I can look back now and see that, you know what, that happened for a purpose. Is there anything in your life, in your young life, that you can look back that you didn't understand then, but now you realize that it helped you get to where you are?
Maybe just not being so quick to, be sad or be kind of not shielded, but really quick to, bounce to people if they were mean to me. I always say this: mean people are going to be part of your journey, and honestly, they are the biggest part of your journey because I'm not going to say names, but there are people that I knew that I considered friends that, were, not the nicest to me at the time. And they helped me push forward because I wanted to prove them wrong. So maybe just not being so quick to, be sassy or to be sad because, someone said something mean to me because now here I am. I mean, I've done so much. And, of course, there's other things to give thanks to, but it's also give thanks to the people that didn't believe in me because of you, I believed more in myself.
That's right. I love it. I love it, Taylor. I love that. That what you just said has uplifted so many people because so many people see it differently. They take the negative words or things that people try to do to hold them back or to block them, and they let it just dwell on them as that's who they are. And I love what you just said because that's not who they are. And they have to realize the greatness that's within them. And that's all we're trying to do here is we're trying to encourage and let especially young people, let them know there's greatness in you. And you have to open your mouth and declare something to be so. And I'm telling you right now, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you, Taylor. And I'm telling you, I am just in awe of you. I'm in awe of your greatness. I'm in awe of your light and awe of your inspiration. And I'm telling you, I'm blessed more because you have come on our show and I've got a chance to talk to you live. I haven't met you yet, but I can't wait for that moment. That moment's going to happen.
Yes, that's the
Ruben, I told Taylor, I said, I don't know, but somehow one day, I don't have my own plane yet, but one day when I get my own plane, I'm going to send it for Taylor and bring it to New Jersey and Paris. So our people here, because people need to see you, Taylor, more and more and more. And all I'm trying to do is let this show be a door that can expose great people like yourself to other people to let them know it's not about age. It's not about where you've been. It's not about but it's about a determination to get to a place that's greater than where you are now. I'm so proud of you. We have about a few more moments left on the show. Is there anything else, Taylor, that you want to share with the audience, or you just want to share just from your perspective, again, about trying to encourage for that young person who just says, you know what, I hear Taylor, but I just still don't know how I'm going to make it. What would you say to them?
Honestly, everyone goes through doubts in their head, and that's a completely normal thing. The one thing that I would say is if you think about, like I always say, if you think about yourself being in your position that you want to be in, you're going to go so much farther. Yes. And it might not even be the quickest growth, but when it happens, it's going to be like, wow, look at how far I have come since I started. Just remember that it's okay to have doubts. It's okay to, maybe not feel like, oh, I can't do it because everyone goes through that. I went through that. Yes. And, you might still go through that, even if you are, doing very well. But just remember that your journey is a very big part of where you're going to be.
Wow. Taylor, I think you should put that on a T-shirt. Yes. Yes. I love that. I love that your journey. Listen, that is so. What you just said is worth it all. It has been worth this interview, this call, this conversation that we had, and I'm telling you, I am just so inspired by you, and I'm looking forward to continue to be inspired by you, and getting ready for your next mobile library around the world, getting ready for your next cupcake business that's going to be in the stores where I can walk down to ShopRite or walk down to the grocery store and say, I know her, and see your face on the box. Oh, Taylor, I can't wait to see that moment. That's going to be an amazing. You know what? I'm going to videotape that, Taylor. I'm going to walk into the store with my phone. I'll be like, hey, everybody, see? She was on my radio show. But I'm so excited for you about what is coming next. And I'm telling you, there is no limit. No limit. Now, do you want to do more with your ballet? Like, are you looking to actually, be on a world stage and and perform, or
I mean,
not?
I would love to be a professional dancer when I get older.
Yeah.
I do ballet conservatory, which is I get there at my dance school extra hours, and I train like 2 extra hours than I would usually. So I really wanted to just become a professional dancer.
Awesome.
It doesn't really matter which field I go into. I just want to be part of the performing arts.
Wow. Listen, Taylor, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you, if you have like any items that are like, you know, a comp card or a photograph that you hand out to the audiences, like, can you sign one for me and keep it to the side, please? Or if you have a
Yes.
T-shirt, you have a T-shirt like Taylor MOXEY T-shirts.
Yes, I actually do.
Hey, all right. So I got to get one of those. I got to get your book. So yeah, I'll send you a message. Make sure you send me the link to get. But yeah, I want a T-shirt. I want a book. I want everything signed. If that's okay.
Okay. No, that's okay. Yeah.
It was okay with your mom and dad. And but listen, I'm so proud of you. You got about how long? Ruben? About a minute or two, give or take. I got about 2 minutes left. Listen, I'm just going to take this last few moments, and just to continue to say thank you. Thank you, Taylor. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank your parents enough for allowing you to come on our show. I can't thank you enough to be willing to come on our show. I thank you for feeling that our show was worthy enough to come on. You have been on such amazing platforms. And again, our show, this is number 38, Taylor. This show began back in May and of last year. And before that, I never had a show. And so for someone of your stature, even at the age of 13, that's been on TED Talk, that's got a cupcake business, that has so much that you've done, the mobile library is just amazing around the world. And to feel that this show was worthy enough to come on, I'm humbled, I'm thankful, and I'm honored. I thank you, Taylor, so much. You're awesome and amazing, and I'm so looking forward to seeing your next journey. So thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Any last words?
Just go after your dreams. That's all I live by.
That's another T-shirt, y'all. Go after your dreams. By Taylor MOXEY. Thank you, Taylor, so much. We applaud you. Thank you so much, and have a good night. And I'll be in touch with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye. Listen, everybody, I'm telling you right now, that is, how much time I got left, Ruben? Okay, listen, y'all, I'm just so in awe of Taylor. So please, when this video is done and our producer extraordinaire puts it on our YouTube page, on Hamilton Radio, on our page, listen, y'all, share this video. Share it with everybody that you can, because I'm telling you, Taylor is amazing. Follow her on Instagram wherever she goes. Let's continue to support our young people, or our young adults, or just everybody that has a dream. If you have a dream, I'm telling you, you got my vote. I'm telling you right now, if you got a dream, you got my support. But I'm telling you right now, you got to be willing to get over and push through some stuff. Because I'm telling you, it's not always easy. Not always easy. But I'm telling you, you're going to get there. But listen, I'm getting ready to close for this night. But I'm encouraged about so much stuff that's about to take place. But continue to follow us. Follow our website, calledtoinspire.org. Follow us on Instagram at Pick by Design. Listen, I just came back from New York Fashion Week, and I had an amazing time shooting there. Listen, I'm telling you, whoever thought, director of photography, New York Fashion Week, Samini Mugal, SM Global, thank you so much. It's been an amazing journey. Our third book, Ruben, you just put it up on the screen. Listen, I'm telling you, your dream can come true. Every Monday night, we are here to inspire, to encourage, to uplift, and to let you know it's not over. I'm telling you right now, next Monday, we have a phenomenal guest every week. Come on back with me. Hamilton Radio. Download the app, Hamilton Radio 3.0, Channel 2. Follow Hamilton Radio. Listen, I'm getting ready to go, y'all. But thank you so much for your support and your love every week. Thank you so much. Please share the video. Let somebody know to watch this show live and share it. Share it with everybody, with the school. Share it with youth groups. Let everybody know that dream do come true. Listen, we encourage you to dream, take that step and do what? Walk with purpose into your destiny. This is Inspiration with Troy Alexander. I'll see you next Monday. Have a great night, and don't forget to dream.